Welcome to the Daily Roundup from the Reproductive Rights News Network at r2n2.org. I'm Peter Shin. Our top news. Researchers with the Guttmacher Institute announced today that 43 abortion clinics in 11 states have shut down in the aftermath of the Supreme Court's Dobbs decision. The researchers note abortion access was already difficult in the states that have since banned nearly all abortions. And they say many more clinic closures are certain, with 26 of the 50 states expected to impose strict anti-abortion laws if they haven't done so already. The bottom line is that pregnant people will have a harder time than ever getting reproductive health care. The West Virginia legislature is rushing to pass a strict abortion ban. The severe anti-abortion bill contains only a narrow exception for rape and incest of minors. It passed the West Virginia House of Delegates earlier this week and is expected to be passed by the state Senate as soon as the end of this week. During public comment on the bill in the House of Delegates, 90 people provided heart-rending testimony on the devastating impact a near-total abortion ban would have on their families. Among those testifying, 12-year-old Addison Gardner.
Some here say they are pro-life. What about my life?
Gardner pointedly noted that she, a child herself, should not be expected to carry a child in the event a man used her like an object. Elsewhere, Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot signed an executive order today prohibiting Chicago police from cooperating with law enforcement agencies in other states in attempting to enforce abortion bans. The move comes ahead of an expected city ordinance in September aimed at enshrining reproductive rights in the Windy City. Meanwhile, a North Dakota judge has temporarily blocked that state's abortion ban. The injunction against the restrictive North Dakota abortion law has nothing to do with the measure's merits. Instead, the issue is only when the new law will take effect, immediately or a few weeks later, as the Supreme Court's decision in Dobbs has not yet been officially certified. The bottom line is that North Dakota's only abortion provider will still be forced to relocate to Minnesota. In sports, a 14-year-old NCAA model policy for pregnant athletes is now hopelessly obsolete. The NCAA's recommendations to its member institutions on handling pregnant athletes hasn't been updated since 2008, when abortion was a constitutionally protected right. The old policy, still in effect, can't answer emerging questions about how to help pregnant athletes in states where women's reproductive health care choices have been criminalized. As a result, colleges and universities will likely turn to their own attorneys rather than the NCAA for guidance on the matter in the days ahead. And finally, Olivia Juliana, the teen verbally attacked by Florida 2nd District GOP Representative Matt Gaetz for her appearance, has now raised at least $700,000 to provide reproductive health care to women who require it, according to a tweet from the 19-year-old. Juliana says her success should be a lesson to politicians who deride women for their appearance, and that in her confrontation with Gaetz, she wins. As always, you can find out more about these stories and find links to important reproductive health information at our website, r2n2.org. For the Reproductive Rights News Network, I'm Peter Shin.